Hey, come on in. It's great to see you. You're here on an important day.
We have a very special soap today from some very special people.
It's a beautiful morning with the Barbershop Duet.
Hi, I'm Marcus Klinger with Klinger Vocal Studio.
And I'm Sarah Vincent with Sarah Vincent Virtual Pilates.
But on Wednesdays and Saturdays,
we are the Barbershop Duet.
Hey, y'all, come on in. It's great to see you. And if you happen to be here during the live premiere, join the live chat. Meet the Whiff Pack, an awesome group of folks from all over the world hanging out. They'd love to meet you.
They would. And for our mention today, a necessary conversation from the sales page at therazorcompany.com. September is National Suicide Prevention Awareness Month, a month dedicated to bringing awareness to this often ignored and stigmatized subject. We hope this project will raise awareness and spark a conversation surrounding the importance of suicide prevention awareness along with mental health and wellness.
Unlike many causes of death, suicide can be prevented. We can work together to ease the suffering of those within our reach. Suicide prevention is truly a community effort and requires families, friends, coworkers, and community members to work together. Our most valuable resource is each other.
Our message is simple and profound. You are not alone. If you are thinking about suicide or are concerned about someone else, don't stay silent. Help is available 24/7 to talk, answer questions, and assist you in navigating challenging situations. Help is within reach.
Y'all, this is our second Never Alone episode, and we have noticed over the last year that if you see a shave of the day with any of the Never Alones there, it's an invitation. It's saying, hey, if you're having a bad day, if you need a hand to help pull you out of a dark place, I'm here for you, whether I know you or not. That's part of the mission of this project. And y'all, what a brave and necessary conversation. And 100% of the proceeds from Never Alone go to benefit the National Suicide Prevention Line in the United States, the Canadian Mental Health Association of PEI in Canada, and the Alliance of Hope. So y'all, thank you for this meaningful and timely campaign. Let's meet the soap. All right, y'all, so we're going to give away a few scent notes here a little early, but this is from the sales page at therazorcompany.com.
Immerse yourself in a scent that embodies both strength and serenity. This year, our Never Alone fragrance opens with a bright and invigorating burst of Sicilian lime and yuzu, capturing the essence of resilience and hope. As the citrus notes gently fade, the heart reveals a calming embrace of lavender, offering a comforting reminder that you're never truly alone. Finally, a subtle yet grounding touch of white pepper adds a layer of depth and warmth, symbolizing the inner strength that carries us through our most challenging moments. This fragrance is more than just a scent. It's a beacon of support, a symbol of connection, and a celebration of the courage it takes to reach out and ask for help. Each note is a reminder that, no matter what, we stand together.
I love that. And I love that Peter is the perfumer on this because he does think on those levels. He's going to choose these scent notes with a ton of meaning and then put them together like a Tetris board.
The intention for this whole project is always well thought through. Even just the colors that are picked and the different images, they mean something.
Yeah, and even Zingari Man was a part of it this year. Y'all, what a fantastic endeavor. So I don't know. Let's open the box and see if we got some stickers.
Kind of heavy.
It's packed to the gills. Yo, look at the tape. Look at the tape. Never Alone 4. Oh. I love it. And those are our colors, teal and purple.
They totally are. How'd they know?
All right, let's pop it open and see what we got.
Let's try not to drop anything here.
Yo.
Ooh,
there's lots of stuff in here.
But we did order another soap. That explains a little bit.
Satchel, thank you for supporting my small business. Jason, what you put in here this year? Let's see. We've got arts and more. This is Big Papa More. Look at that. Y'all love it.
How cute.
Ooh, and Dan,
I love those colors. Oh.
We got a coaster!
Nice.
Oh, my drink will never be alone.
No, it will never be alone.
Oh, we got our bracelet.
Yeah, we're going to find out for this one. Let's see.
Fantastic. Let's wait. There's one more thing.
Is there? Jeez, what did they do?
Oh, we got a dog tag!
Oh my gosh, wow!
That is awesome. Look at that. And then the stickers! We got our stickers!
Lots of stickers.
3 stickers.
Oh, wow. Look
4
at all those
stickers.
colors this year.
That one.
Wow.
Razor Company. Love it. Oh, I want to see
my
what this
goodness,
dog tag
yeah.
looks like.
Let me throw that bad boy on. Let's see. Oh.
Oh, that is cool. Look at that.
Colors.
It's on your head, I bet.
My little head. There it goes.
Ooh, and then there's more. Whoa!
Oh,
we got that sticker right at the semicolon.
Okay, let's see. Oh,
and
that's candy.
Candy! Yo, look at there's more stickers in here. Wait, hold on a second. Oh, we got a sloppy badger sticker and an BG
You
sticker.
can fill in the blanks.
Right.
Big Ken?
Which stands for finally that guy.
Finally.
Is this Blades? No, it's Smarties. Hey, y'all, I thought this might have been Razor Blades.
I thought, is this Canadian candies?
What? Ooh!
I don't know this one. Maybe it's...
Strange and exotic
Somebody
candies.
sent them from Canada?
There's more in here.
Is there...
Oh, y'all, we got several notes. It looks like. Let's see. We love you, Marcus and Sarah. Keep up the amazing content and being amazing people from Blue Collar Shaver Colin.
Oh.
Thank you guys for the support. Love you, Ken. And love you guys. The love from the
There's
Razor
lots
Company.
of love.
It's amazing. Love you guys. Enjoy the treats from Carlos.
So they marketed
Thanks,
it,
y'all.
maybe.
Oh my God, this would have been plenty just getting
Right.
all of this
Okay,
stuff.
we
But
didn't
got this
even get to the
amazing
soap and
too, and the
splash it.
splashes in there.
Okay.
Oh, let's even see that one. That was from McDuff's. Oh, here it is. Look at, I love the
these
graphics.
colors, I
on this
can't.
here. Oh, and I see faces. Look at these guys.
there's
Look at this. Look at
Are
this.
they in
What
this
is this? A
one?
handsome contest?
I
Look at
guess
that.
so.
Oh,
Look
my
at that.
lordy lord.
Oh, my goodness.
Beautiful. All right, y'all. Let's have a first impression. All right, take it in. See what you get.
Oh, boy. Okay.
See.
And there's more things.
Oh,
Hey!
no! We got prizes in the soap. What's it
And
say?
it says, never alone on this side.
Nice.
And then the dial, the number.
That's in the United States. That's the
Yeah.
mental health emergency line.
Okay, save that for when we got to scoop some things.
All right,
okay.
there we go.
All right, sorry. I got
See what you
distracted.
get. See if it's limey goodness.
Limey? Is it more summery? Is it? We read a little bit. I'm curious.
Mysteries and wonders.
Okay. Oh, interesting.
Yeah?
It's very different than last year. I mean, it's fun that each year it's a different scent
Right.
because you really do, like, you just dive in with a fresh nose.
Yeah.
Okay, I get the lime, but that's just your key into the rest of this scent.
Oh, yeah?
And it's a more subtle lime.
Oh.
So we've had some scent notes in different soaps that it's like lime forward.
Lime.
It's very limey. This almost is like a lighter, almost like a lime sorbet.
Oh.
Not crazy sweet, but it's a little more subtle so that the other stuff come in around it.
Might it be a limeade?
It's more, I get the iciness because I think it makes the scent of the lime a little more tame. If
Right.
that makes sense.
Right.
It's not the crazy in your face lime syrup.
Right.
It's the
Ah,
actual post like lime sorbet to me.
Oh, wow.
And then I feel like it has you know when you go into a spa and there's this gentle like cool in the air,
Right,
it's like
yeah.
the perfect temperature.
Right.
Like maybe if you're under like the hot towels for a massage, but you can still feel the cooler breeze on
Right.
the outside. There's something about like a, rock can kind of take in that and hold on to the coolness.
Right.
Like there's something very chill and calming happening. I know that's the intention, but if I hadn't read that,
Right.
I'm clearly getting that like immediately.
It's a little menthol-y hit?
Not menthol, but it's like, like a stone. If you
Right,
touch
right,
it,
right.
it holds on to that coolness
Yeah,
sometimes.
like a marble pillar or
Yeah,
something?
something like that. Like that's the image I'm getting here. I don't know what to tell you.
Well,
but the
refreshing is what it sounds like.
it totally is, and it's that just like calm that immediately hits you
Nice.
without realizing you needed it, but like just like a,
Right,
like
right,
there's
right.
that
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
through. And then there's something that if you follow the lime, it
Right.
takes you in more, and then past that rocky coolness, I don't know what that is. Then I'm getting it. It's not overwhelmingly masculine. Like it's nice and comforting.
Right.
So the scent overall, I know it's more for the men's mental health kind
Right,
of side,
right.
but it's almost like that other side of being a man that's a little more
Right.
calm and masculine and
Right.
comforting. Like when you need a hug from someone that's like a bigger dude and you're just like, oh, I could just sneak in here. There's something about that coming through.
Because sometimes when something is like super masculine, it can be a little bossy. And
Yeah.
maybe this is not the situation
No.
where you want to be a little
It's
bossy.
the
you know?
other side. It's that
Right.
comfort. Like, there's something about being a little girl and running up to your dad and everything's
Right.
okay in the world. Like, there's something like that on the manly, like, protective side that comes through. So, I don't know, but that was the image that I got with
Mine
this
just
as well.
kicked me back into play.
And there's in the last Never Alone soap,
Right.
I got much more of like the summer aesthetics coming through, like
Yeah,
that carefree vibe.
Right.
And this has something that I feel like could take you throughout the rest of the year. Just the different scents that are in here.
right.
Not that the other one was tropical or anything, but that's just like, it took me more to like the
Right.
summer zone, like fall is approaching.
Right.
This I feel like could really be an all year type of a scent. I'm not getting crazy florals coming through,
Right.
but there's something still peaceful, calming, and almost like a lift your spirits kind of thing.
Right.
Whether that's the lime all the way through or
Yeah.
there's something at the end that I can't describe.
Nice. Yeah, I don't think summer has a monopoly on citrus. I
No.
mean, my mom's Christmas simmer pot always had a ton of
True.
citrus in it. You know what I mean? So,
But I understand now why people wanted us to do this episode. I know that there's lime in here, but it's totally inside out and backwards.
Love it.
And then there's something else that's mixed into this that even reading the scent notes, I can't pick it out.
What's the intensity on this thing?
Oh, that's a good question because it's a gentle-minded soap.
Right.
But the intensity is probably like 2.5, 3.
Right in the middle.
Right in the middle.
Right in the middle.
Right in the middle. Just a nice little calming scent to have with you. It's totally, their intentions are for sure coming through.
Now, we have one soap that shall remain nameless, Lime by Sterling.
Yes.
And it's just pure essential lime oil.
None.
So
Yeah.
how does that compare to what you're holding?
It's the opposite of that.
Oh.
So, yes, there is lime in here, but it's the total other side and other characteristics
Right.
of the lime.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
I'm not getting the overpowering sweet side.
Right.
I'm not getting the crazy sour side.
Sure.
And I'm not getting the crazy bitter side. So I don't know
Right.
what the two are in the middle between those, but that's the lime I'm getting
The
here.
heart of the matter. Okay, so hold on. I mean,
I
my
don't-
will's got
Maybe
me.
you can help me with the second half of this because the first half I got. The second half I cannot figure out, but it's very intriguing. Like I keep wanting to take whiffs of it because I want to figure it out.
Okay, here we go. I'm
Marcus's
going
turn.
in. The Shaken Clan. All right, here we go.
That's the way to go.
Whoa! Whoa!
See if anything I said could make sense because I was having a hard time with words.
That's wild because it's the familiar that brings me in.
Yup.
I am greeted, well, like you said, by a beautiful lime, but sort of almost a childish version of a lime. A lime that when I was like 7 years old, that's the kind of lime I would have loved. So kind of candied, but not really. More just almost a total crowd-pleasing lime,
Right.
if that makes sense. Like the lime of a bubbled bath, the candied sense of something from my childhood. It's beautifully in this. It gives you the feeling of being in a place, but kind of in a place of like safety.
Yeah,
if that makes
I'm
sense.
with you, yeah.
Like we have some soaps that are like in a cider mill, it's burning down and haunted. This is the opposite of that. This
Like
is
there's
a
just good
very
juju
safe
everywhere.
place.
You can just
Right.
tell. Like it's a very safe is a good word. There's nothing around you that's negative. Like the energy is where you want to be.
And when you're there, it's not something spicy that tingles your nose. It's something tangy. And it's not like a total citrus tangy. I think it's being done with some spices and with some herbs. So there's like an effervescent tang to this.
Right?
Once you're standing in the middle of this hotel, as if there's a breeze blowing in that's carrying something sort of whimsical and mysterious on the breeze
That's funny. You
into
got
the
the breeze
hotel.
because I was getting that like cooling rock. Like whatever that image is, I don't know. Y'all.
Wow. And you know what I love about the commonality between this and Never Alone 3? They both hit me with a refreshing sense that is unmatched. Remember the old tidal wave bubblegum commercials where when you would eat it, you'd get hit with a literal
Right.
tidal wave and the end of the commercial was just you dripping wet
Soaking
going,
wet.
wow, that was fun.
good.
That's what I feel like when I smell this.
We often talk a lot about the aromatherapy and the fun that we have smelling
Right,
these
right.
soaps. Like it's just a great escape. It really does change your mood. And the intention behind this scent, Peter nailed it. Like it is in there for sure. With
Yeah.
the dudes that help decide on the final note, like it's there. It's happening.
Our godson was over the other night and he kept making his lather and making his lather and making his lather. Well, I'm just enjoying the scent. I'm just enjoying the aromatherapy. Ah, one of us! One of us!
So speaking of aromatherapy, we should build a lather
Let's
and get this in action.
Ours. All right, y'all. Let's see how this goes. Oh, it's a nice little bite back.
This is our Razor Company 3D printed bowl here and our Razor Company brush. We got to bust out all the friends for today.
I'm totally getting a lime candy that I used to eat when I was really little. This is amazing.
It's so interesting because it's like another side of lime to me, and I still don't know how that's happening.
Well, the lime candy is not just going to be pure lime essential oil. There's going to be other stuff in that lime candy, like the hard sugar lime candy like your grandpa
Oh,
used to
maybe,
eat.
yeah.
It's that. That's what's coming out. There's just something in that balance. A little bit of like a honey or something.
Oh,
like
honey
that.
would be a good word. I know I need a little more bougie.
Oh.
I do feel like there's still, I don't know what that white rockish kind of thing that's
Right.
coming through, or like
Yes.
just that little masculine-ish kind of calming part.
Right.
It's in there. I think it said something about pepper earlier, but I really forgot.
I think it's a wood that's binding with the lime to give it that tang. So,
Right.
like, this is the wood that the tang is bouncing off of. Does that make sense?
It's funny because I feel like even people that didn't enjoy lime would
Right.
enjoy this.
Yes.
And I don't know how to explain that because we're using the word lime a lot, but it's not just
And
that.
I think it's the power of suggestion. I think knowing off the bat that this was lime is that's where our noses went.
Right.
I think if I weren't to be told what was in this, I don't know if lime would be the first thing I pick out. Because
Right.
like I said, we're used to the lime soaps that use essential oil. So it's like straight up lime. This is a lime playing a character and it's awesome.
Look at this leather, my friends. It's a happy, happy leather.
Well, and you know why? I think because you said it best. Imagine a lime that doesn't get sour, that doesn't even approach sour, that doesn't even see sour on the horizon, doesn't even know it can be sour.
Or bitter.
And I think that's why you said that earlier, was it's not too bitter, it's not too sour, it's not too sweet. It's the crowd-pleasing lime. It's as if they dove into the heart of what is absolutely the barest essentials of a lime scent. So one that's not lemon, one that's not grapefruit. And I think that's the cool thing about this. That's why I'm getting that sense. There are no other citruses sort of impeding on that. And generally, there would be. Generally, when you sense a citrus, it's in a big old citrusy fruit punch balance. I bring you glad tidings of great joy. They started with just the lime and then kept digging and digging and digging until they got the purest center of that lime scent they could, and that's what they brought out.
So clearly we are not lime experts, but that's our take. Let's see what the scent notes actually have to say here.
All right, so back to the sales page at therazorcompany.com.
We have Sicilian lime, not just lime, but Sicilian lime.
Right.
And then we have yuzu. Yuzu?
Lavender and white pepper. Y'all, some of the best chefs when they make their masterpieces. How many ingredients are in that? 4. It's incredible, y'all. And I don't sense anything other than the lime, like kind of jumping out on its own, but it's a special kind of lime. I think it's what the yuzu's doing with the lime. It's what the lavender's doing with the lime. In fact, that might be your partnership there.
Maybe.
It's the lavender with the lime.
It must be.
Because think about the lavender from Lavender Noir.
Right. And I still was getting that image of like getting a massage or a really nice fancy spa. So maybe that sub is just kind of sneaking me in there.
And you know, if you do know C4 spiced lime, this is a country mile. That has more of the brown, woody spices kind of swirling around under it.
Yeah.
This is more your cleaner, your whites, your refreshers. And you know the other funny thing about lime? Generally, my nose has a stop date when it comes to like taking in a lime whiff. Generally, after 3 or 4 seconds, it's going to get a little too sour and I stop. The cool thing about this, it goes sour, sour, sour. And right before your nose goes, it goes sweet. And you can keep drawing it in. And then it just keeps getting sweeter and sweeter and sweeter. So it doesn't hit you with sweet at the beginning.
Nope.
It hits you with the tang. But as you follow the tang, rather than get sour or bitter, it turns sweet and just becomes beautiful and candied and a little bit like somehow reminiscent of my childhood.
Right. No, there are lots of parts to this scent. I know it only lists 4, but that's all it needs. What the magic is between all of those scents, and I'm thoroughly enjoying this.
And when we do watch Peter Chikalis in his shaving videos, we like to see how he lathers his face, especially when Daniel Malou did the Aqua de Boracay one. So y'all, here is the Ariana and Evans base on the face. Look at this.
Face
y'all.
on the face.
That,
there
I just
you
want
go.
you. I don't even need to shave. I'm just
That
gonna
is
put
so
lather
thick
on.
already.
I know.
Holy moly. Good thing
right
you
here.
didn't shave yet today. You can use this one.
Look at that, y'all. I can do a relief map of Antarctica in just 5
There is
minutes.
a lot here, let me just say.
And it's thick. When your razor senses this coming, it trembles.
And I just realized we still have a splash that we haven't smelled yet.
Saints be praised. Let's take this down a little deeper. Y'all, let's have a grown-up conversation about balance. There's a guy on YouTube that we watch that balances crazy things, and sometimes it's like 6 bricks, and they're just kind of layered on top of each other, and it's a rather simple balance. Well, sometimes he takes 6 hours, and it's this giant thing of like rocks and glass and bottles and wrought iron, and it's massive, and you don't even see where its center of gravity is, but he gets them all perfectly balanced together, and at the very last minute, he lets go and stands back and goes, ta-da! And when you look at it, you're like, oh, I see how he did that. I see how that counterbalances that, counterbalances that. How clever. Well, y'all, there is something about certain shaving soap scents that when my nose takes them in, it's not just 6 bricks laid on each other. It's this massive formulation of different characters and different notes and different moods and different intensities that come together and goes, and when you take it in, you just go, whoa, now that is clever. And your nose just can't get enough. The whiffs are 10, 12 seconds long. You start hyperventilating. This has that clever
It does. I would
quality
agree.
to it for me. Where like generally even your single note lime soaps that we have are beautiful. But they're simple. They're 6 bricks. They're just lime.
It's a 2-second whiff, not
this,
a 10.
Y'all, this is massive. This is as complex as this is hard to open.
We did it! We did it. Okay.
Let's see. Always a few little mysteries and wonders hiding in this.
I know. I'm curious. Watch us take half the things we said.
Oh, smell that. You're getting the lime on his own a little bit there. And then the friends come in a little later, I think. All right, let's see what happens. Oh. Whoa. Okay, take the journey of the lime. Let the lime bring you in, and then let it do with you what it wants.
Oh, interesting. I'm getting a little more of the sour side now.
I know.
Huh. I take it back. And the splash is a little different.
But I think the sour side is doing some cooler things here. I think that makes it more of an aftershave.
Earlier, you used the word effervescence.
Right.
Like it was still coming through, not like 7-Up effervescence, that's different, but almost like what the lime does on its own. It just has that kind of explosive scent to it. And I'm really getting that here, right where it does that, it starts to get the sweet side again. Right. Like, it just has a nice ta-da moment like you were talking about earlier.
And y'all, let's have a grown-up conversation as long as we're getting very real about the topic of today's soap. A couple of my friends are in recovery. So they used to be giant drinkers and they are no more. But do you know what they drink now? Lime. Heavy-duty lime stuff, tonic and lime. For some reason, it just gives the sense of booziness and the sense of having fun and the sense of adventure while being on the clean side of things. So I love that this, while it could have gone boozy, goes more of that lime direction, goes more of what are you going to refresh yourself with when you are on that road to a better place? It just sort of speaks to me about that too. So I love that for the center note, he chose lime because for those people in my life, it's not a punishment. It's a reward that they have conquered that part of themselves and become better people. So when they do order that tonic with lime, that's their trophy. It's not their crutch. Right. So that's what I love about the fact that this is centered in lime because it helps me celebrate their journey of recovery as well. And the fact that they're still here.
Right. But the perfect sides of lime that are brought through here really make this a refreshing, like almost mind reset to it. You know?
That's the word.
I know. I'm sure that was the intention. But again, if I didn't even see the label, if I didn't know what this mission project was at all, and I got a whiff of it, it's coming through. It's really there.
It is the kind of scent that doesn't force anything on you, but does gently remind you that it's going to be a beautiful day tomorrow. And I think that's the whole idea.
It does have that just hopeful side to it. Like it's going to be better.
Right.
Like there's something to look forward to. It adds something, even in the scent alone, that you want to keep whiffing. A longer whiff. Like you want to keep moving forward.
So it's pretty simple, y'all. Life gets hard for everybody. And sometimes it's going to throw you a curveball and then another one and then another one and then another one on the same day. And when it does, and you don't even feel like getting out of your chair, start scrolling, go to Facebook, go to Instagram, and you're going to see somebody is going to post a picture of Never Alone. Well, y'all, that's their invitation to you. That's their way of saying, I may not know you yet, but I've been where you are. And I know how to get out. And you got your own. So head over to therazorcompany.com where you'll find this and a ton of other stuff I want. Well, I've had my shave, y'all, and spent some time with Never Alone 4. Another home run from Ariana and Evans. Just a beautiful, candied, soft lime with hints of barbershop and floral dancing around inside it. The lime wears off the splash first, leaving with a delightful floral sense after that. Y'all, just a fantastic soap and a fantastic experience. Thank you. Welcome to Messages. So one of the new partners in the Never Alone project is Heather of Zingari Man, and our giveaway this month is for a $20 gift card to Zingari Man. So to be eligible, all you have to do is send us an email here to wesetyou@thebarbershopduet.com so we can get back to you, and check back here on October 4th when we have our Alexa help us choose our lucky winner on the show.
Best of luck!
So, y'all, we just wanted to say a special thank you to everybody at The Razor Company for putting this special project together. And back to the sales page at therazorcompany.com on behalf of the entire Never Alone team, Jason, Justin, Ken, we want to extend our heartfelt thanks for your incredible contributions to making this initiative a success. Your generosity in donating your time, products, and resources has been nothing short of amazing, and we are deeply grateful for your unwavering support. And these people include Peter Chikalis from Ariana and Evans,
Heather Melton from Zingari Man,
Chris Kirchen from Carve Shaving,
Gardner and Milia from AKA Brushworks,
Carlos Shave On Gents,
Scott Big Papa and Deborah Moore from Arts and More,
and Jonathan Landstrom from JMLD Designs. Y'all, right outside of our front door, we can see the Golden Gate Bridge. I didn't say this on last year's episode, but it's not always easy for me to look at. My very first singing student, his name was John. he took his life a couple of years ago, and I sang his funeral. It was one of the hardest things I ever did, and it sent me into therapy because I kept reeling. I kept thinking, if I had just said one sentence to him, if I had had some way to connect and tell him that he was never alone, maybe it could have made a difference. And from what we've heard about this campaign, it does. It makes a difference. It makes a difference to a lot of people. And we want to thank everybody who was involved in it.
And it's like the label says, it's okay to not be okay, but to know that there's other people around when you aren't okay, people in your corner that have your back in those moments for the good and the not so good. You aren't alone. So don't forget your next appointment with the Barbershop Duet.
You will smell better just watching this.